Hey, what's going on? In this video, I'm actually going to be showing you guys a clip of a concentration exercise that I did while I was on a modified meditation retreat. Basically, on the modified meditation retreat, it was 7 days where I was to go out into the forest, somewhere secluded, and meditate, inquire, or do concentration work for but between 4 and 7 hours each day. This was day 3 of that retreat, and I spent my time that day meditating and doing concentration work. In this video, you'll see the statue that I was set my eyes upon, that I set my focus upon. This is the object of my concentration, which was a statue of a duck figure. And one of the things that happened to me while I was concentrating on the statue was I was able to concentrate on it for an hour. While I was concentrating on it, the statue started to, in my visual awareness, began to pop out of the background. So the background became a lot more grainy. So about 20 minutes in, I noticed the background around the thing that I was focusing on, which is that statue, started to change a lot. Another thing that happened, which is very interesting, is while staring at the statue itself, it started to change like faces. And this is one of the byproducts of focusing your awareness and your consciousness on things that exist, so that you can see like the infinite possibilities of how that thing can be interpreted, how it can be seen. So I've done NN-DMT, the spirit molecule, which causes you to have various visual phenomenon that come up, things that you're not normally able to see in your everyday awareness. So if you've never like done DMT, regular DMT, and in DMT, then you can actually use concentration work. And if you're able to concentrate and build up your concentration skills over an hour, you'll actually be able to experience like 2%, 3% of what like a DMT experience looks like by doing this. There was actually a point in time where, while staring at this duck statue, where a squirrel runs by, right? And so I have to focus. I can see the squirrel on my periphery. He kind of runs through. But even the squirrel was like high definition compared to the background. It just goes to show how powerful just training your awareness is. Just sober staring at a statue and doing it for an hour and really stretching yourself to do so. So with that being said, you guys enjoy the video. Take the tips. It's a concentration tips video to teach you things that you can do to concentrate on, and just some of my thoughts about using concentration in your consciousness protocol. Okay, so I am in day 3 again, and still day 3. I just want to show you guys what I'm going to do next. The next thing I'm going to do is a concentration exercise. I'm going to try to do this for an hour. So whenever you do concentration work, which is part of consciousness work as well, because you need to be able to focus on things, in the early stages and even in the advanced stages, you want to practice concentrating on something. It can be like a sensation. So like you can like bring your hands together and you can concentrate on the sensation that is where the 2 fingers touch at. Not the fingers themselves, but the sensation that the fingers create. But you can also concentrate on things like objects. And so that's what I'm going to do. Let me see if I can... All right, so I'm going to be focusing on this thing. It's a little monkey statue, or a duck statue, I think it's a duck. It's got a bill. It kind of looks like a monkey from a distance. So I'm actually going to be concentrating on this thing, and I'm going to be sitting over there where I came from, by that tree where my bag is sitting at. What I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to focus on this statue, focus on the eyes, and I'm going to just see, you know, how well I can do keeping my concentration on this. The reason these concentration and focus exercises are important is because our mind wanders, especially during meditation. So I'm on hour number 3 right now. So I did 1 hour of regular meditation, silencing the mind, watching thoughts appear and disappear, that type of thing. The second hour was an hour of do nothing, where I sat up against that tree and just didn't do anything. Anytime I noticed that I was meditating or trying to figure something out or trying to inquire, I would bring myself back to doing nothing the best I could. And doing nothing is actually one of the hardest techniques there is, believe it or not. It's amazing that when you're trying to meditate, you can barely focus on nothing. And then when you're doing nothing, you can barely focus on doing that. Then you're starting to meditate. So the next thing I'm going to do, like I said, is I'm going to stare at that monkey statue over there. And I might record a few minutes of me and see how many times I get distracted just in the first like 5 minutes or so. But then I'll have to distract myself to end the video, but then after that I'm going to get back to it. So let me get to it right now.